if we were talking about the solution to the system, meaning where they cross, like see how they cross right there? The answer would be negative 3.5, negative 13. Meaning, I would graph them and I would see the intersection, so the solution to the system would be both x and y. But because in number 3, we just really used a shortcut, we used the substitution method, we'll talk about that later, the answer to the problem is just the x value. And how do I know that we have found the answer? The question should say intersection. So let's do it one more time. Second trace 5, enter, enter, enter. Because it says the word intersection, I know I have the answer. So negative 3.5 comma negative 13 is the solution to the system, but the x value is the answer to this one variable equation, to the problem that says solve for x. Now, what does that right there stand for, the negative 13 stand for? Well, when you take negative 3.5 and plug it in right here and right here, guess what both sides will equal? Negative 13. Let's try it. As you can see, I have typed in negative 3.5 in the x spot of both equations, the left side and the right side of the problem. And what did I get? Negative 13. So this is the answer to the problem that asks us to solve for x. So I have to circle this, and I would only write x equals negative 3.5. But if I was talking about a system, this problem would be written as such. Y equals 2x, well, 2 parentheses x minus 3. And then that's y1. Y2 would be 5 parentheses x plus 1 minus 1/2. That's the system of equations. And the answer would be both numbers, because I need a point now. So this is the answer to the system. This number by itself is the answer to the equation. Okay, let's go ahead and do the next problem. Okay, so I now want to, what do I want to do? I want to write the equation in standard form. Well, that's pretty simple. I have the answer here. So what needs to happen? Move 100x to the other side. When you do that, you subtract it. So, but the question is, what does that do to the inequality sign? I don't know if you're ready for that. So, given that this is an inequality sign, moving that 100 over, have we talked about that in class and what that does and when do you change the sign? Because we haven't talked about that yet, let's not do it that way. Let's take these answer choices and just solve for y. 100x minus y less than or equal to negative 50. I just don't want to confuse you, okay? Move the 100x over. And I don't want to give you too much new information. Too much new information won't stick. Okay, so what's left? A lot of people leave that negative off. Don't do that. Divide him off. Oh, now the symbol flips. 100x plus 50.